Forget everything you think you know about first impressions because the most powerful signals you're sending are not coming out of your mouth. Women are hardwired to read micro-expressions, posture shifts, and gestures you don't even realize you're making. These subtle cues reveal who you actually are, not who you're trying to be, and that's exactly what makes them so powerful. Here's the nonverbal communication that genuinely captures a woman's attention according to human behavioral psychology and body language experts. 1. Eye contact that doesn't creep. Women are constantly scanning for signals through your eyes, even when it seems like they're not paying attention. Most guys don't realize they're being read every second. Hold eye contact too long and she might think you're intense or unsettling. Break it too fast and she'll register insecurity or evasiveness. There's a psychological window of comfort between 3 to 5 seconds of direct eye contact before a natural break, and this is where your confidence gets communicated without saying a word. Whether you're at a coffee shop across the counter at work or passing by on the street, she's tracking this unconsciously. The men who naturally fall into that rhythm of connection, those are the ones who stay in her mind long after the moment passes. The ones who stare or dart their eyes away get categorized differently in her subconscious. What most men don't understand is that eye contact isn't just about looking, it's about feeling calm within that gaze. When you look at her with quiet confidence, not searching for validation, but simply being present in that moment, she senses emotional control and strength, which are deeply attractive traits rooted in ancient psychology. 2. How you actually stand posture is one of the clearest reflections of confidence and presence. Women are reading your posture before you ever open your mouth. Slouched shoulders and a caved chest send the signal of low energy or low confidence, while standing ramrod straight can come off as forced and unnatural. What draws her attention is a relaxed, open stance with shoulders back naturally, feet shoulder-width apart, and your weight evenly balanced. He's not overdoing it or posturing, he's simply comfortable in his body. And women notice this everywhere, at the gym, in a grocery store, while waiting in line. They subconsciously catalog how at ease you are with yourself. The men who move through space with calm, deliberate ease appear naturally grounded, and those are the men who linger in a woman's awareness. In psychology, this form of relaxed control is associated with self-assurance and dominance without aggression. It shows that you're not seeking approval, you're simply existing with quiet confidence, and that's the kind of energy that pulls people in without effort. 3. The smile that means something. Women can spot fake smiles faster than you think. A real smile doesn't just lift the corners of your mouth, it reaches your eyes. Those tiny crinkles at the corners signal authenticity, a genuine emotional response. A polite, tight-lipped smile reads as social obligation. But when your smile reaches your eyes, her brain literally reacts differently. It's a moment of warmth that feels real and rare. She notices this whether it's in a work setting at a bar or in casual conversation. The men who only smile when they genuinely feel amused or pleased stand out against the backdrop of men performing politeness. A genuine smile releases oxytocin in the brain, which creates a subtle emotional connection that she can feel without understanding why. That natural chemistry is powerful because it communicates truth without words. It shows her that your emotions align with your actions, and that's something women instinctively trust. 4. Your hands tell stories. Body language experts agree that hands are one of the most revealing parts of nonverbal communication. Women are watching your hands more than you realize because your hands expose your internal state. Fidgeting, adjusting your collar, or repeatedly touching your face shows nervousness and insecurity. Controlled, purposeful hand movements signal composure and confidence. Whether you're in a diner, at work, during a meeting, or in conversation, she's noticing if your hands move with intention or anxiety. The men with steady, relaxed hand gestures project self-assurance, while restless or twitchy hands signal discomfort and emotional unease in the moment. Your hands often act as extensions of your thoughts. They reveal whether your mind is at peace or racing with self-consciousness. A man whose hands move naturally and calmly gives off a stable, grounded energy that feels trustworthy and composed, which women intuitively respond to even when they can't explain it. 5. The space you claim. Women are deeply aware of how you occupy physical space and how you respect boundaries. The man sitting comfortably with his legs apart but not obnoxiously wide and leaning back slightly instead of hunching forward communicates ease and confidence. He's grounded in his presence without needing to dominate the environment. But she's also scanning for spatial respect. Does he crowd? Does he lean in too close? Does he subtly invade her space? The man who takes up his own space naturally while maintaining awareness of hers triggers an instant sense of safety and attraction. This balance of confidence and respect is rare, and when she feels it, her body relaxes and her interest often heightens. You see this everywhere from cafes to boardrooms. Some men just intuitively understand spatial harmony, and they receive better responses without even realizing why. The psychology behind this is that space communicates hierarchy, dominance, and comfort. A man who balances personal space with respect for others shows emotional maturity and social intelligence, two qualities that women subconsciously associate with strength and trustworthiness. 6. Mirroring without trying. When genuine connection is forming, people unconsciously mirror each other's body language. She shifts her weight, and moments later, he does too. She lifts her drink, and he mirrors the movement subtly. This synchronization is an ancient human signal of rapport. Women sense when this happens naturally, and they feel it deeply even if they can't put it into words. If you've ever found yourself matching someone's movements during a deep conversation, that's a subconscious dance of connection. Her body is responding to your calm and presence without conscious control. It's not manipulation, it's resonance. And when it's natural, she feels safe, seen, and understood. Mirroring works because it reflects emotional alignment. It tells her that you're in tune with her energy without trying to take control. That psychological synchronization builds comfort faster than words ever could, and it creates a sense of closeness that lingers long after the moment ends. 7. Presence over performance. Perhaps the most powerful nonverbal cue is whether you're truly present or just waiting for your turn to speak. Women notice when you're distracted. Checking your phone, glancing around the room, or scanning for something else while she's talking signals disinterest. The men who are fully present, who listen, who respond thoughtfully, who keep their body oriented toward her, those are the ones who stand out. Presence is more magnetic than charm, because it tells her you're confident enough to just be here now without trying to prove anything. Whether you're at a grocery store having small talk, or in a deeper one on one moment, she's constantly reading this energy. The truth is, most men aren't really there even when they're physically present. But the ones who are their presence lingers in her memory long after the interaction ends. Being present shows emotional discipline and grounded masculinity. It communicates that you are in control of your attention, and that nothing else in the moment matters more than genuine human connection. That calm, undivided energy is rare and irresistible. You're sending these signals every day, whether you realize it or not. Every gesture, every glance, every shift of energy communicates something about who you are. When you start paying attention to your own nonverbal language, everything changes. The way women respond to you, the way you move through the world, the level of confidence you radiate, it all becomes more natural, more grounded, more powerful. Because attraction isn't built on words, it's built on energy and awareness. Watch yourself at the gym, at the coffee shop, at the office, and you'll start to see that women are already reacting to these cues. They always have. You just weren't paying attention. Every time you walk into a room, your body is already speaking, on your behalf. And when you learn to align that body language with calm confidence and self-respect, the world starts responding differently. This is Dark Facts 2. 0 reminding you that real confidence doesn't speak loudly. It's quietly visible in how you move, breathe, and exist in the moment. The most powerful man in the room isn't the one trying to be noticed. He's the one whose silence, presence, and self-control make others notice without him saying a single word.